viewers? Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. What do we get to do today? Well, we get to go kill Ornstein and Schmo. But first we're gonna clear this area out, stab a bunch of people like that. I meant to muck about with my armor, but this is not really the bonfire to be playing around at. People really like invading here because you can invade right next to a bonfire. So, convenient for the invader, inconvenient for the people being invaded. Ooh, excuse me, I just woke up, so I'm a little sleepy, but... anyways, as you can see, the chain on this chest is straight. It's a mimic. It has the Occult Club. Boom. Pretty convenient weapon if you're trying to do what exactly? If you're trying to put yourself in a situation where you don't really want to upgrade a weapon all the way to Divine, you can actually unupgrade the Occult Club into a Divine Club +5 and deal with the skeletons that way. I don't really recommend that for New Game Plus, but for regular New Game, that's a pretty viable solution, actually. So, just keep that in mind. Anyways, we're just gonna go through here. Oh boy. For some reason, I'm really bad at parrying that attack. I don't know why. I guess I just expected to come a second earlier than it actually does. I'm gonna engage my humanity a little bit here. I just am trying to get my item discovery up a little bit. I probably should have done that before I killed the other mimic, because getting an early symbol of avarice is good. There's nothing in there, so don't worry about it. There are mimics all over the place here, so I try to address that problem. The ones in this room don't really give anything that matters, but they're there. So they make a funny noise, so I like that. Alright, there's a guy over here, and I very much am trying to figure out if I'm doing Siggy's quest correctly. So, if not, I have to go back to Sen's Fortress and fuck around with some stuff. But I'm pretty sure I've got it. Yeah, I got it. The main trigger for that is moving the boulders, like manually moving them. You can't just let it automatically switch, unfortunately. Boss. Huh. Oh, game. You're so clever. These are actually messages from people. Yeah, what a proper English gentleman right there. He's warning us about this knight that you should see because his sword is clearly visible. But, anyways, as you can see, these guys are pretty easy to parry. The active hitbox on their attacks starts early and ends late, let me put it like that. So, not a big deal. Almost. Come on. There we go. And yeah, I'm kind of bad at parrying the charge attack as well. I think I tend to get that confused with... Oh, hold on.
Whatever can be done. Ah, you again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Ah, don't be ashamed. 'Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome this together.
Okay. He's gonna think of something. Well, I'm gonna come in here and just kill them. So, there are 3 Silver Knights in this room. There's one of them. Now there are 2 Silver Knights in this room. Okay. And you can, in fact, elect to only fight now. Only fight one of them at a time, especially with the Ring of Fog, but I don't think it's actually necessary, so... Nothing? No luck. Okay. Wow. It's being weird. Got a partial parry there. Pretty annoying, but what can you do? Okay then. Clear out that room and come back and talk to this guy.
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters? Fantastic. I'm saved. This Knight of Catalina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude. But be warned, gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Alright, he gives you the Tiny Beings ring there. It gives you a little bit more HP, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Chain is curling, so this is a solution. Excellent. Now that that's all taken care of, we can just run on up. And we'll head to the spiral staircase that I basically shortcutted through. Shortcutted. Don't think that's a word. But in any event, just stab your way through these guys. You definitely want a weapon that can one-shot them, because it'll make farming them a lot easier. Whoa. Too sleepy. Just woke up. But we'll keep going. There are a bunch of dragon heads in this room. That's kind of weird. Oh. Well, if first you don't succeed, just parry him again. Nothing. Kind of hoping for an item drop here. Oh. Yeah, you can't parry like that. Whew. Scary. Although, to be honest, dying here wouldn't matter all that much. Let's see. What am I doing? Guess I'll go hit the bonfire up one more time, and then I'll just proceed. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's fight this guy. So, there's another of these Titanite guys, Titanite demons up here. Or, I think the harder ones actually have a different name, but I can't remember what it is, ever. Come on. Now. Okay, you can stop coming on now. Ow. Okay. So, I don't know why I'm fighting this fight locked. It's probably a lot easier unlocked. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little bit addicted to fighting locked, so it's definitely a weakness of my play. But it can be overcome. Mind the tail, viewers. Alright, well that was a pretty smooth fight. We got a Demon Titanite out of that, so not bad. That one has higher odds of dropping a Titanite catch pole, which is the weapon he uses. That weapon can be alright, but not today. Anyways, if you come up here, need humanity. Yes. Well, actually, I may as well start with this way. If you're being chased, running onto this ledge can sometimes have people get below you, and then you can just fall on their head and kill them. It's pretty funny, but I'm probably not going to get invaded right now. it's like 10 in the morning Mountain Standard, so driving attack. Anyways, it's 10 in the morning Mountain, so I just don't see it happening. Like, you know, you stay up all night ganking people, probably pretty tired by now. And I stayed up all night playing Dark Souls, so I'm still a little tired right now, but nothing I can't handle. Oh. Yeah, I'll take that trade. Let's see. Take that trade. Call for a Titanite chunk. And behind this guy is the Hawk Ring. You can just sort of do that and pick it up. What that lets you do is shoot farther with your bow, but it's not super useful all the time. This guy can upgrade your weapons using using the special souls that you get from bosses, but not right now at any rate. So here's the guy that sells Twinkling Titanite as well, but we're not really ready for that. And this set has really good poise, and giant gauntlets are probably one of the better pieces of armor in the game, because it has a really good poise to weight ratio and like defense ratio for heavy armor. It's still pretty heavy, as you can see, but pretty nice overall. We're not gonna do that, but we can. It's an option. I'll be upgrading a lot of my equipment with him later. I should probably have gotten started on the Balder Shield, but I think I'm going to do that mostly at Andre, because he's the only person who can actually upgrade it to more than +5. So that's the plan. Now, coming up... Ow. Face. Coming up is an NPC invasion. And by that, I mean we are going to invade an NPC. So, that should be interesting. Let's see. Really? This weapon can be a little difficult to aim unlocked. What the? Active hitbox on that shield is a joke, man. But, anyways, yeah, just run under them and cut them. It's the easiest way. Let's see. Number 2. And these are not the same guys that we were playing with earlier outside this room. Oh god. Yeah, they cast Wrath of God, and it's pretty irritating, and then they heal themselves. So these guys are kind of an annoying enemy. Unlike players, they have infinite castings, so don't fuck with them, I guess, is basically all I'm saying. Oh. Oh, I don't have enough poise. Ugh. Fuck you. Alright. Now, first up, kill yourself like that. Second up, use item. The person who killed the Firekeeper is right here. I guess he's trying to do Ornstein and Schmo for some reason. And we can deal with that. As far as I know, you can't get help with this fight, so some people consider it a pretty challenging ordeal, but to be honest, I don't think it's that bad. Invaded the world of Kardis the Guilty. I invaded myself. What? Okay, whatever you say, game. But I figure having the wolf ring on is probably the best.
Look at you.
Oh god, it's gonna be bad.
But I it is a terrible pity. Like a moth flittering towards a prey.
No.
You fell.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Don't lock Lautrec. Just fight him. But I got owned. So I'll meet you back in his world. That was a very, very bad way of doing things. Okie dokie, I got disconnected from Games for Windows Live because my internet's been acting up for the past couple of days. And now I'm reinvading the world of the guilty as a spirit of vengeance. I guess it probably is actually my world, but whatever. Yeah, see, Knight-Lautrec the guilty. That makes much more sense. Anyways, Wolfrang. Does it really matter? Probably not. So I'll just go with that. And yeah, as you can see, you get a lot of souls, viewers, for running this place.
Here we go.
Also, I like to fight the sorcerer first, just because
Let's get it over with.
he does really annoying attacks. But next up is this guy, because Lautrec is a pain in the ass. Oh god. And now he's trying to parry me because he's insane. And he is like spamming roll for some reason. And he has a Pure Stone ring equipped, apparently. Oh god. Also, you can't use Estus in this world because you can't use Estus while you're invading another player. Which I guess is reasonable enough. The guilty pay the price. Returning with souvenir of reprisal. Thanks. And for killing him, we get a Firekeeper soul and a Ring of Favor and Protection, which is a pretty amazing ring. I'll probably end up using it, but not right now. This is the moral of the story. Did I already unlock that door? Looks unlocked. But yeah, I didn't think so. I was like, I don't remember doing that. So, over here is a shortcut. Oh, I forgot to unlock the other shortcut. Well, I'll do that off screen. I'll show you where the other shortcut is, because it's visible from this door. But basically, it's the door that's on the right of that guy. Over... I know it's over there somewhere. Oh, yep, right there. It's that metal grating over there. Just go up to the giant blacksmith and run through his outer door, and it's on your left. Mind the demons. So, a lot of times I do this fight solo, but I figure I can summon Solaire here, and that might speed the process up a little bit. So, come on, Solaire. Please don't go crazy and jump off the thing. And okay. Well, whatever you want to do, buddy. It's up to you. You do have to babysit him a little bit, because for whatever incomprehensible reason, the game does not path him very well to this door. I guess they don't want you getting help for the hardest boss fight in the game. And this is the hardest boss fight in the game, so welcome to that, viewers. Why is it hard? Because of this guy. Motherfucking Ornstein. The Dragon Slayer. The real problem is that Ornstein is fast. You gonna keep charging me? Come on. You're not fooling anybody. Yeah. So, I want to kill Ornstein first, and that's what I'm... Smo first, rather. And that's what I'm gonna do. So, the main point of having Solaire is actually just to distract Ornstein. So that's what I'm using him for. You don't probably want to do this if it's your first time, unless you really want the Leo ring, which is a pretty good ring, but only if you're using spears, which I don't believe this counts as. Okay, well that was pretty good, and Solaire has a decent amount of HP. It can be hard-ish. Basically, Ornstein absorbed that guy's power, so... And you don't want to do more than one hit at a time against this guy, because, unfortunately... Oh god, I forgot, there's a follow-up. Mind, dealing with Solaire? Thanks. Ow. Or you could shoot me. That's cool, too. Do the butt stomp. He has this butt stomp attack that is extremely fatal for my character, so I tend to be paranoid about it and avoid him at all costs. Okay, well, he's got Solaire by the balls now, and he's in an invincible grabbing animation, which is pretty irritating, but nothing I can do about it, so... fast rolling is probably mandatory for this fight. I'd probably say this is the only fight in the game where I would make that claim, but man, not being able to fast roll here is pretty shitty. I'd say the odds of me getting the sunlight medal here near zero. They are actually zero now. Oh god. Yeah, if you're at base vitality, you just died. In fact, if you're at a lot of levels of vitality, you can't survive some of his attacks. So just be aware of that. If you've elected not to increase your vitality, you're in some deep shit against this guy. Against Smo, that's also true, but he is so much easier to deal with than Ornstein. So, yeah. Also, for those of you familiar with some other bosses like this from the past, you cannot... Alright, we got him on the first try. Awesome. You cannot weaken either of them and then kill them. You have to do it like this, which is pretty unfortunate. It's kind of annoying. But it's not all bad, so... it's something, at least. Over here, we have the... what is it? The Armor of the Favored, I believe. I don't really like it, for the most part. Yeah, the Favor armor. That's the armor that Lautrec was wearing, but I don't really like that, so I'm not ever going to wear it, probably. I'll probably just dump it into the bottomless box. But, alright, that was most of Anor Londo. In the next part, we'll do the rest of Anor Londo. Oh, and by the way, another strategy you can consider is if your strength is 27, you will 4-shot Ornstein in small form. So, just an interesting little tip I got from watching Summer Games Done Quick. Shoutouts to Ubergoose. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.